Amendment Act, there appears across board that Mr. President just needs to sign this Electoral Amendment Act into law when he comes back.
It is his entire, discretion whether to sign or not to sign. And let me just tell you that, contrary to what they have made it look like that it is Armageddon, it will be Armageddon if he does not sign the bill, it's a complete fallacy, false. As far as I'm concerned, there is an electoral act right now upon which we can conduct elections. I'm not speaking for the president, I'm speaking, this part of the comment here, I'm speaking for myself. The president has a discretion whether to sign or not to sign. And so they should not make it look as if it is Armageddon. They should not deceive ordinary Nigerians. It's not Armageddon if he does not sign the bill. There is a law upon which we can conduct our elections right now.
So that will be relying on the 2010 Electoral Act, basically. Is that what you're saying? An Electoral Act that doesn't factor in the authenticity of using the card reader? Is that the one that you want us to use on?
Let me tell you this, that they are just grandstanding. These same people who are complaining about signing the Electoral Act and about the provision of the card reader, the last version of the bill, the penalty note, the one but the last version of the bill they sent to the president in August, because this is the fourth time they are presenting it. They presented one in January, I think, one in May, and then one in August, and then the present one. The one they sent in August to the president for signature, there was no provision regarding card reader. So let Nigerians know today now. These same people removed the provisions of card reader, entirely. Not about authenticating it, but removing it entirely. It was the president that spotted it that, look, the provision for card reader is not even here, and sent it back to them. So they should not grandstand. It was the president that insisted the last time that they should put the provision regarding card reader. So if the president is not signing now, it cannot be because of the provision regarding card reader. He was the one that spotted it the last time and sent it back to them that they should include it. It was one of the observations he raised the last time. So they are just grandstanding. Let Nigerians know today.
So seeing that today is considered the deadline for the signature of the president to be appended on that document, if it doesn't happen and we have to revert to the 2010 Electoral Act as amended, that then means that all the investment that INEC has made in terms of technology and all data capturing and all of that might just go to waste. What do you think?
No, it will not go to waste in terms of operations. It's only the legal implication we're talking about. They should not deceive Nigerians that it cannot work. They should not deceive Nigerians that they will not do, discard card reader altogether. No. They will still use it for operations. It's only the legal implication that it will affect. And let me say now that, 2 or 3 governors belonging to the PDP would not be in power today, if not that they were saved, by the Supreme Court that said that the card readers were not part of, the legal instruments, required by law to accredit voters. So they are more of the beneficiaries of that skewed system. They are beneficiaries more than any other person. And let me make some private comments too about, the card readers and the desirability of it and as a legal instrument, as a legal requirement now. People have also looked at the flip side, and these are private comments I'm making now. For instance, there's a provision in the Electoral Act that you must electronically transmit from the polling unit straight to the collation center.
That's very true indeed, now, but I'm afraid that Mr. Festus KEYAMO, we will have to let it rest. Unfortunately, we're running out of time. We'll have to let it rest at this time. The spokesman of the Buhari campaign organization, we must indeed thank you for talking to us on Sunrise Daily. And that's where the